possible to capture how gorgeous the stars are out right now. Wow, you can see a couple. There's so many stars and it's so pretty.
Try to kick it, she says. Ugh. Here, ice. Ouch.
It was getting late. I hadn't yet gone on a walk or gotten really any fresh air today. And then the kids, being that it is holiday time, ate a lot of sugar and they were bouncing off the walls at bedtime. So we got on all our gear and here we are out walking. Gotta get that energy out. Hopefully they will sleep well. Get that glitter and shine. Ornaments always falling off the tree when you have kids. Or jumping off the tree. 'Tis the giving season, right? And honestly, what I want to talk about is obviously something you can do year-round, and it's very good to do anytime, but it's just very fitting with the current season. And that is small acts of kindness. I think as a mom, especially us moms, we could use lots of help. It's great to have community. You know, they say it takes a village to raise a child. I have just really been appreciating all the help I've been getting from the people around me in my life. And even such a small thing as, I want to tell a little story. The parking is a little bit limited with the snow everywhere. You have to be very intentional about what spots you want to park in, because if you don't plow out or shovel out a spot, it will fill in with snow and you won't be able to park there anymore, obviously. So such is the case here. And my brother-in-law was staying over recently and he had to park behind my spot. So I park in the garage, right? He had to park behind me. So, you know, in the evening we were like talking about that. He's like, what time do you get up in the morning? Blah, blah, blah. And I said, don't worry, just like leave the keys right here and I'll move your vehicle and then I'll just drive out and then I'll put your vehicle back in the driveway. And he was like, okay, whatever. He went up to bed. And then a little while later, he came down, went back outside, whatever. He was out there for a while and he came back in. And he's like, I shoveled out another spot so I didn't have to park behind you so that you don't have to move my car in the morning before you leave. And I was just like, okay, I was like, thank you very much, whatever. But I didn't really realize until the morning how big of a help that was. Just a small little thing as not having to move an extra car before I left in the morning. It was so great. I was so appreciative, and I still am. And just like all these little tiny things that he might not have thought, well, clearly he did think through because he decided to clear out a spot before he went to bed. But like, I think sometimes people will do little things for other people, not really realizing the impact that they make. And it's just sometimes a way bigger act of kindness than we imagine that it is. Like, to the person who's doing the act of kindness, it might be kind of small, but the person receiving it, it might be really big. It might be like the biggest thing. So I'm super thankful for those little acts of kindness in my life, and I hope that sometimes I do those for other people. Sometimes I feel like I don't have the capacity to help other people at all because I just feel like there's so much going on in my own life. But yeah, I think it's a huge deal. Huger than we think. So hopefully, I don't know, I think I just need to try to think about that more and be more intentional about helping other people and just doing those little acts of kindness. Even like going to the grocery store and getting a huge smile from somebody. It's kind of nice. A little bright spot in your day, right? Comment down below something small that someone has done for you that felt really big in the moment. I think it'd be very interesting to see these kinds of things from other people and just really help reiterate and realize further the difference that we can make. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.